All right, you already know who it is. This is the Frogman on my Frogman YouTube channel. This is Fire Force, Volume 16 review by Atsushi Okubo, also known as the creator of Soul Eater. This is Fire Force Volume 16 inside of Omnibus number 6. On the cover of this omnibus is one of my favorite characters, probably my favorite character, Benimaru Shinmon Benimaru, his right-hand man, Conru. Quite a few notes in this one. This was an okay volume. I think it was a good manga volume, but for Fire Force, I'm ready to see what comes next, which is a good thing. All right, guys, our first note is this orange. Orange is, remember, a awesome panel, standout paneling, or just a great shot. This is an awesome shot of the training facility with Kurono and Nataku-san on the right hand side here. Just a cool panning shot of the establishing landscape. A few pages later, we open up to a blue. Blue is standout moment. This is a standout moment to me because they're gassing up Kurono. Super gassed up. This guy is getting so much getting his cake and eating it too, man. They're comparing him to Benimaru. They're saying he's probably as strong as him. He's as mad as him. This guy is supposed to be insane, and he is insane. But man, I wrote on my note, dude, there is no way he's that close to Benimaru. This guy right here is the beast. Strongest character in Fire Force. Mark my words, man. Mark my words. Love that character. All right, here we go. We're pushing forward. We're opening up to a blue note. A blue note because of the page turn. And I just didn't see this coming, the page turn. Shinra's just walking. He's walking down the hallway with Victor and the folks at Hajima. And then you flip the page, boom, and he has this shocked expression on his face. He's having the Adela link here. Hearing someone scream, help me, I want to go home, please, someone. He's hearing him scream, and real quick, like, you can see the flare fly past this Nataku-san here. And this is where Shinra realizes that they are keeping him here and that the people working at Hajima were lying to him. Like I said, guys, we got a lot of panels on this one. Just a few pages later, I gave this one an orange, kind of self-explanatory, full page spread. And always, man, like I say, if you're gonna use a full page for anything, you better make it a good moment or a good piece of artwork. Fortunately, this one is a little bit of both. I really like this one because Shinra is determined in this situation. Shinra is determined to be strong, and he wants to kick Kurono's ass. But unfortunately, Kurono's kind of a beast, and he's looking at him dead in the eye, and he's telling him he still looks weak, and he loves to pick on the weak people. He loves to make weak people his prey. So this was a cool moment, and I really like this panel. I think this panel can do a lot for those learning how to draw perspectives and faces. You can see Okubo's very confident, and his face is outlined. Great piece of art. Here we go at the end of that same chapter, guys. We got a pink. This is standout cliffhanger. This is an insane move. Kurono's first attack that he uses, right hand eclipse, where he can, the smoke off of his burning arm, his charred arm, the necrosis has set in on it, and he's able to use the smoke to his advantage. This is just a cool piece of artwork, and it's a cool way to end the chapter. Right, not wasting any time, here we go. We're opening up to a blue. This is standout moment. This is a cool move by Kurono to block the vision. I really like this. He's talking to Shinra in this moment, and all of a sudden they're saying, hey, we've got plenty of data, let's leave it at that. And here he goes. He swings his arm across, and this giant cloud of smoke comes over the glass that they're viewing him from. And now Shinra's trapped in this smoke. Kurono's got a lot of cool abilities. I just think this was a smart move. I think it's a cool scene to have him block that out. And when you're reading this weekly, you're like, okay, oh God, what's he about to do? Is he about to kill somebody? That's what I'm thinking. Here we go, the page right after that, we get a pink. Pink is standout cliffhangers. This would have been insane on a weekly read, waiting for that next chapter, learning that Nataku-san has now achieved his Adela burst, and he has this giant, what looks to me, it's like a mace. He has this giant arm, and he's swinging it. but that has yet to be really shown off. I'm hoping that it will be shown off more so in the later parts of this omnibus, but we'll see. Here we go. We got a huge W for Victor. This was a blue. This one will be pretty quick. I just think the fact that he decked this guy in the face was cool. Picking on him. They're gonna square up with him here, and you flip the page. Bam! He just decks him right across the face. He's showing that he's not weak. He's definitely not as strong as the other ones have been shown to be, but as a member of Company 8, somebody that's working with Joker on the side, a member of Hajime, Victor does own himself, and he knows when to stand up for what he actually believes in. A cool character. Not my favorite, but definitely a cool character. Open up here at the end of that same chapter, we've got a Pink. Pink is good cliffhangers. This would have been crazy week to week, learning that Kuronu actually has Taku's son by the neck. He's choking him, and he's telling Shinra, he's saying, man, you're late to the party. And I feel like weekly, you really want that next chapter because you really want to see Shinra kick this guy's ass, whether it actually happens or not. Here we go, the first orange of a few series of oranges in a row. This one, I don't have much to say. Fart blast, and I did the little skull emoji, man. Just a fart blast, bro. That's awesome. Here we go, another orange in a row. This is probably my Maki. She is now using Sanchin style launch stance. Ready. She has the Tekio arms out beside her, and she's reaching her arms back, and as she punches forward in a page or two, they actually go launching out, shooting out like rockets, like two fists coming at this here. I don't remember her name. This chick right here is kind of lame, guys. I don't really care about this character. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go, we got another orange. This is just back-to-back Maki panels, and there's actually another one after this, I believe. She uses this move called Jai, Big Jai. Just a cool panel. It reminds me of another panel we had previously of the Lieutenant Hinawa. He has a panel similar to this in a earlier volume, and that's why I like this panel. And then you flip the page here, you got another orange, bam. Yo, the move she did, they're spinning and they're shooting right through the puppet user's puppet on this page, the machinery. This fight was all about the machinery and whether or not you can have bonds with it, and how bonds with people are better than that of those bonds with just machinery. Here we go, we're pushing forward. We got another Pink. This is just an exciting cliffhanger. I think that the actual brawl that's happening down on the street, and then you cut forward to up on top of the buildings, and you got Inca here, Inca with Charon, and they're saying, hey man, we see the sixth pillar. She's foreseen this, and they're here to get the sixth pillar, just like Squad 8 is, just like Hajime wants him. This is a crazy brawl that's starting here. Here we go, we got a blue. This is an introduction of Ritsu. This is Ritsu. This is the guardian that is protecting Inca. The actual introduction of guardians as a position is now shown off. I don't believe this has been shown before. We learned that Charon is a guardian, and that's why these guys are so strong, man. They're supposed to take care and protect the pillars that they're assigned to, and they're assigned to certain pillars because of their relativity, their potential to work together the best. But unfortunately, we'll find out that Charon is supposed to be with Haumea, but he's not now, and that means Haumea is going to have somebody else. We don't know if she's here on the scene. As we'll see soon, she is on the scene with a different guardian. We're gonna open up next to a blue. Blue is standout moment. Arrow must be Sho's guardian is what I wrote on this one. Haumea's talking to Arrow back here. She's saying, you're gonna protect me in place of your precious Sho-kun. So I'm just assuming that Arrow is with Sho. Charon is supposed to be with Haumea. And of course, Inca has her guardian that was introduced as Ritsu. Ritsu is her guardian. All right, after that we push forward to an orange. Here we have an almost double page spread. If this panel of Maki wasn't here, I would call this a double page spread. This is just a double spread with multiple panels on the page, unfortunately. Like I said, man, I don't really care about this character too much, but I do kind of like the robot and the little fart blast that it does. It's just a good artwork, man. Cool panel, cool double spread. Not much to say. Here we go, we got a blue. This is just a cool showcase of Maki. Maki is running up on Arrow in this scene. Actually, not letting Arrow get distance. Arrow's saying this is too much. I need to keep distance or she'll keep her advantage on me. And here we see Maki's still, every step that Arrow takes, Maki's in on her. And not only that, she's stride for stride, she's actually gaining on her. She slams her down on this panel. Dude, Maki is very strong physically, not just with her pyrokinetic power. She's physically strong, and this is a cool way to showcase that. Also, bazinga, guys, bazinga. I literally had to change my pants. Here we go, best cover of this volume, and you already know. I had another cover selected for this one, but I've been staying generally 1 or 2 covers per volume. I took the other one out and I put it on this one when I got to it. I think this is the last chapter of the volume. Dude, it's a freaking Frogman. This is the Frogman YouTube channel. Don't keep away. Actually subscribe, like the video if you like what I'm doing. Tell me what other manga you'd like to see. I have a huge library. I'd love to share it with you. This is the Frog. This is literally me sitting on the couch, dude. Can you believe that? They put me in Fire Force. I cannot believe that. All right, guys. I think this is the last chapter of the volume, but it shares no expense. It has a lot of notes in it. First one is this orange. This is the panel of the volume. My personal favorite panel of this volume. Like I said earlier, a lot of the different groups are trying to get Nataku-san, the next pillar, the 6th pillar, I believe. You've got Charon here, he's on the side of the Evangelist. You've got Captain Obi with Squad 8, and you've got Kurono, Hajime Industries. Sheener's just in the back, he's trying to keep up with them, but they're the ones reaching for him. They're tossing him around, they're playing basketball with him almost. Charon's over here, he's shuffling him from hand to hand. This is just a really cool panel. I really like the artwork here. All right, here we go in orange. This is the creation of this giant infernal by Ritsu in this moment, and he actually snatches up Nataku, and Nataku's kind of stuck inside of him right now. This is just a cool double spread. I like the artwork, I like the scene, and I like the dread that you feel. It's like, oh God, what are we gonna do about this massive infernal? And compared to the rest of them, this guy is pretty damn big, man. This guy's pretty huge. We're gonna flip just 2 more pages. Here we go, the end of the volume. Crazy way to end the volume. You get Kurono. Kurono has a call, and he gets President Hajime, which I don't believe I know yet. If I do know, I don't remember who the president is. I'm hoping that I'll see him soon. But he gets a call, and he tells the president what he's doing, and he keeps getting called stupid. He's saying, stupid? You mean me, sir? And he keeps going, yeah, I understand. And eventually he says goodbye. And he says, man, it's not easy being a company man. And you flip the page. And he decides, I guess the president told him to team up. Stop doing your own thing and team up. He says, this is no time for Hajime and Company 8 to be quarreling. We must get Nataku back. Allow me to help. So I believe the next volume will probably have the team up between Hajime and Squad 8, as much as these 2 parties do not want to do so. Please check out the next volume. I'll be uploading it soon. This is volume 16. Next volume will be Fire Force volume 17 by Atsushi Okubo. Please support the official release. I love Kodansha Comics. I love Shonen Jump. I love Viz Media Comics. Please support the official release. This is the Frogman YouTube channel. I'm out.